Hey everyone. Sorry for was like it was a second. It was a second to get this done. Updated the Mac. It's me and Lola today. Updated the Mac and then I couldn't log into anything. So it was weird. Let me know that you can hear me and chat before we go ahead and I start everything. Hopefully you can. Hey everyone. Ooh. Okay, great. It looks like you might be able to hear me, which is awesome. Yeah, wow, July. It's already the end of July and it's like here we are. All of y'all, me, Lola, and of course, Jareth that I have here. Oh, for those that don't know, I've been decorating skulls lately, and Jareth here is getting ready for Labyrinth of Jareth, which should be happening in August. So, welcome to the Something Scary monthly live stream. I'm Markeia McCarty. I am the narrator, host, and producer, story editor. Yeah, just a bunch of little things here and there for Something Scary. It's really good to see y'all. Yeah, like monthly, we the final Wednesday of every month we go ahead and we have this time and we do some scary stories that have been submitted by fans and that have not been edited by us. So this is like from them to you kind of thing, and I love having that sort of thing. So hopefully y'all summer is doing pretty well. I hope so. I hope so. I hope y'all are staying safe, protecting yourselves both physically and metaphysically, with protection stones and whatnot. And then if you haven't had a chance to listen to this week's podcast yet, the episode is like summer camp stories. So it's like things that you would hear at summer camp taking place in different kind of summer camps. So it might be a really fun, right? Fun horror listen for y'all. So and then also if you have a chance to go ahead and leave a review and rate the show and everything with wherever you listen to the podcast, give us a comment. We do read them, and it really helps, and I'm really grateful for all of y'all. So yeah. So what we are going to do here is we're going to do a couple of shout outs. We're going to do some scary stories. And I'm going to read some of your video comments because y'all are awesome. Y'all are like ridiculous with your comments, and I just really enjoy how into the videos that y'all get. Yeah, and then also answer a couple of questions that have been sent out. So first off, Vivian, hello. I don't know if you're here. Hopefully you are. Vivian, fifth. She's a fifth grader. I'm sorry. They are a fifth grader. So fifth grade shout out. It goes, hey Markeia, y'all are so good and give me shivers. Keep going. This is Vivian Stefanik. And this we're doing a shout out to Mrs. Scanlon's fifth grade class, Team Rockstar. So y'all just got your shout out, your entire class. Very, very cool. I love that. Let's see here. We have Ruben Y. Los Tacos. You just got your shout out. You're like, do another horror story of you want another horror story of like video game horror story. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we can do that. Oh, and thanks for the comments that y'all leave on the videos when you're saying other legends and other urban legends that you'd like to hear. It's good discourse, and it's like we do read those things, and we do then like, oh, okay, let's go ahead and look into this legend here and there. Something that I really really want y'all to help out with is that we are trying to do some African legends and like get that really multicultural thing in there, like maybe some monsters from Niger or some West African monsters and everything like that. So if y'all can hook us up with that, it'd be really great. Leave comments on this video or leave comments on other videos, because we want to start exploring things like that. And yes, we do have some Japanese horror that will be coming for y'all. So let's see what else here. Aradia Voges. Did I say that right? You just got your shout out. You go, I love your videos. Aw. Smogs, you just got your shout out. Love you. Oh, love you. Oh, wonderful. Aiden, you just got your shout out. You're like, hey, I love your videos. Like exclamation points. um, uh, oh, let's see. BTS, Billie Eilish, Blackpink fan. I like that you just put like all your fandoms in into your username. I was just watching Snarled, and well, you still are. I like that you're just watching this now. Hannah Pham, you just got your shout out. Love the hair. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I usually have like protective styles. Today we are doing curly, beachy kind of a thing. It is summer. It is summer and it's getting into that summer look. And then okay, I don't know, just me. You and y'all's usernames. You just got your shout out. You and Falling in Reverse is going on live at the same time, and I'm torn. Oh, I'm sorry to make that be torn. But yeah, let's see here. Let's go ahead and let's jump into one of these scary stories that we have for today. Ooh, I like scary stories that are in response to to a question that I pose at the end of other stories. So this one is from Mercy, and it's in response to Beware of the Uninvited. So, okay. Dear Markeia, my name is Mercy, and I've been such a huge fan of your podcast ever since I was 7 or 8. I was listening to an old episode, as I usually do, when one of your questions caught my attention. So here's my response. I remember watching on your YouTube channel the video of which the two girls bought a videotape and watched a witch being brutally murdered. After that video, I could smell blood, lots of blood, but there wasn't a specific trace of blood that led anywhere. It was just blood. After a day or so, I told my mother, and she told me to take some medicine, but that didn't take the blood scent away. I figured that going outside more would help wear off the unknown smell. I would usually go outside at sunset, as I figured if I was in an atmosphere I really liked, it would go away. But it didn't. I remember playing with my dolls outside and hearing my mother call for me. I looked around, but she wasn't there. I reckoned she was in the kitchen, so I made my way there, but she wasn't there either. I asked her the following night if she had been calling me. She said she was asleep. I also remember I was walking with a friend into school. We stopped to talk to some of our friends, and I saw a tall, dark figure. I thought it must have been something in my eye, or it must have been the cold. I wiped my eyes, and the figure was gone. I don't know who or what that thing or creature was. I remember seeing it again at my current school. I told my best friend about it, as he is also a believer of the paranormal, but we still don't know what it is. I can still smell the same faint scent of blood sometimes. I don't know what or who this thing is. Maybe it's a guardian or an ancestor. It has caused no harm to me so far. So I would think that. Thank you for reading this submission. Mercy. Ooh. Okay. Well, that, as someone who has had an entity follow them during different parts of my life, um, I can tell you that a lot of it depends on how it makes you feel. Does what Mercy, if you check this on VOD, or if you are checking this out right now, think about how it makes you feel. Do you feel safe? Do you feel shielded while it is there? Do you feel incredibly watched, like it is waiting for its moment? No matter what, I do recommend to protect yourself. You can protect yourself with I recommend looking this up, but you can protect yourself with different types of crystals and stones, black tourmaline. I'm using tiger's eye right now. If y'all see my little fox tiger's eye here, it's about protection and also about spotlight kind of a things. There's that. There's a number of different incense that you can burn. If you haven't heard of Palo Santo, I would look that up. Anything that you do protection wise, though, I heartily recommend for you to look into the background of all of it, because utilizing these protections, is good to know where it comes from and the cultures that it comes from. And then, of course, sage. There's a white opal that you can do. I mean, there's a number of different ones, and this actually leads into this question that we have with from Lydia, where they go, "Hi Markeia, I recently sent you a story that actually happened to me, but I didn't tell you everything. When I was 3, the shadow that follows me imitated my dad. And now I think it is giving me nightmares about my best friend dying. What should I do? If there is anything you can do to help, or any advice you or any listeners have, that would be great." From Lydia. And y'all, please feel free to chime in with some advice that we can go ahead and give Lydia with this, beyond what I'm saying with protection stones. And I'm realizing that I did not light our black candle to help do a, oh goodness. Oof. Ooh, it fell. Oh, I have got to light this. I did not light our black candle to help with negativity and clearing of our space. So I'm definitely going to do that right now. Get that good and lit, because we are going to need it. We're going into all these true stories and true facts. Okay. Let's do a couple more shout outs while here. Rolo Silver, you just got your shout out. You were such a good narrator. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Lucas Gonzalez, you just got your shout out. Yo, dude, you're my favorite YouTuber. Lucas, thank you. Oh my gosh, there's so many YouTubers. I really, really appreciate that. Let's see. Raging Drummer Official. You just got your shout out. Can I give you any story ideas? Oh, okay, absolutely. Y'all, please send us your story ideas. Send us your experiences. It doesn't have to be complete stories. It can be occurrences. It can be, a prompt from one of the questions that I give in the podcast. Go ahead and email that to somethingscary@snarled.com. There is a form involved where it's like you're like, yes, this is my own original work, or it's from this urban legend kind of a thing. So we have to have that. And then for our younger viewers, we do need parental consent to be able to utilize these. So those of you, and thank you so much to people that send me like such beautiful messages on Instagram, like about how it feels to listen to the podcast, or to watch the videos. I can't use any of the stories that y'all send to me through Instagram messages, though, because it has got to go through the email, because we have to have that form. So Unfortunately, I haven't really read any of those stories because I don't want that to influence any of the adaptations that we do. So please just email us somethingscary@snarled.com. Let's see here. Oh, how do I say this? Yuritzi Melgar, you just got your shout out. I love your makeup, Yas Queen. Thank you. Oh man, y'all are so good. Let's see. Jim Tai Cook, you just got your shout out, just like Purple Hearts. Love that. Tori Clark, you just got your shout out. She's so gorgeous. Oh, mama. Oh my gosh. Oh, y'all are making me feel so good. Yeah, August is right around the corner, y'all, and I am an August baby, August 27th. So I will be taking a little bit of time off around my birthday, but hopefully we'll be able to have some podcasts and videos in the chamber for y'all, so you won't even know that I'm gone. So we'll see about that. Okay, so this scary story is from Nishta, who is located in India. All right, let's go ahead and go into this scary story. Some 20 years ago, there used to be two sisters who were dancers and practitioners of classical dancing. They used to wear gunguru. They are like anklets, but with relatively bigger bells, worn during classic dances. One evening, as they were practicing at the village square, which was right behind our house, lightning struck and it hit an electricity pole, which landed on both of them, crisping them to their deaths. Every night after their death, the villagers have reported to hear the bells of Gungru as if someone was dancing really hard. The more they listened to the sound, the nearer it felt. Many have died as they wanted to figure out the source of the sound, falling to their death from their terraces. When I was born in 2006, my family moved to the city. My grandparents refused to go to the city and remained in the village. Now, by the time I was 10, my younger sister and my cousin, who was 8 years old, we were visiting our grandma and were sent to sleep on the terrace. We were told to sleep immediately. We did not know about the dancing spirits. It was only 7 o'clock, and there was no way we wanted to go to bed that soon. So we we decided to pull an all-nighter. We talked and talked until, well, it was midnight. We were getting a little bored by that point and were about to go to sleep. But then we were suddenly shocked to hear the sound of little bells, as if someone was dancing. Who could be dancing at this hour? My sister asked. She was too scared to even uncover her blankets, but my curiosity got the best of me, and I went to the terrace edge, looking over the village square. I saw two silhouettes, as if it was two people dancing. I felt like I fell into some kind of trance when my sister might have gotten up from the bed and came behind me, tapped my shoulder. I flinched. And the next thing I knew, I was hanging from the roof, and my little sister was struggling to pull me up. We saw that now the silhouettes were dancing right underneath me. Faster and faster, the bells jingling, loud, clanging right under me as I hung. But considering the fact that we were almost the same size, my sister and me hanging from the roof, there was barely enough strength to help pull me up. When I was safe, we both looked down. The silhouettes were gone, but the ringing, the clanging of the bells was unbearable. It was still getting closer and louder, closer by the second. We both ran down, I assume here, away from the noise, To our luck, our parents were still up talking. We played it cool and simply said we wanted to sleep with them in their room tonight. The next morning, we decided to keep it to make it our own little secret. Till this day, we haven't told this to anyone, but every now and again, we still have nightmares. The clanging of the bells, of the silhouettes dancing faster and faster underneath me. You are the first one we are telling this to. It was 5 years ago. We never slept at that house again, and it has been many years since we visited, as our grandpa passed away in 2010, followed by our grandma in 2016, the same year that this happened. I have a special bond with my sister. I have many other stories I wish to share with you, but I guess I don't have enough time. If this story makes it to the podcast, I will surely tell you more. Thanks and lots of love from India, from Nishtha, me, and Nandini, my sister. Ooh, wow. Nishtha, I am so glad that your sister was there to help you up so that the silhouettes did not claim you for their own like it sounds like they've claimed so many others. And yes, I think everyone here, myself definitely, would love for you and Nandini to send in more stories. This one definitely made it to our monthly scary story time. Please send us more. And all the rest of you, just to remind you, something scary at snarled.com. Let's see here. Some more shout outs. This username, Ego. You just got your shout out. I love your channel so much. Ah, thank you. Let's see. Ahigao Ayani girl. Sorry if I mispronounced, but you just got your shout out. We're like, hi, Markeia. Can I get a hello? You just did. Elise Dixon, you just got your shout out. I love you so much. Aw. K-pop noodles. You just got your shout out. I love your videos and podcasts. Oh, thank you. Doug P, you just got your shout out. I love the channel and you are beautiful. Thank you. And here's a from Ahi Guy Ayani girl. We literally are birthday neighbors. Wow. Okay, so my birthday is August 27th. Let me know when exactly your birthday. I'm guessing is the 26th or the 28th. Go Virgos with this. And Dan D Cool, you just got your shout out. um Famous is here, you just got your shout out. You're like horror stories! Exclamation points. Da-da-da. Let's see. Um, oh, Aslana 977. You just got your shout out. Like, oh my God, I haven't been in a live in a long time. Love your videos, Snarled. Excellent. Excellent. Oh man. Okay. So we have this story from Evelyn. This is marked as a true story. So we're gonna go ahead and find out what happened to Evelyn. Just have a little bit more. Got my blackberry sparkling water here. Okay. I have a true scary story for you. My name is Evelyn, and I'm 14 years old. I was about 8 years old, in the third grade. I had fallen asleep that night and woke up the next morning unaware of what my younger sister Vivian had experienced the night before. After our mom and dad had gone to bed, she was minding her own business, reading a storybook, I believe, when she heard and saw something sinister. She wasn't sure if she was dreaming or not, but what she saw rocked her to her very core. Vivian was reading when she heard footsteps walking slowly down the hall. the floorboards creaking with every heavy step the thing took. Then it paused right at her bedroom door, which was cracked open the tiniest bit. She looked over and saw a pair of glowing red eyes surrounded by a black mass peering beyond the doorframe. The adrenaline rush nearly knocked her off her feet. Then she heard it. Evelyn. 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 The thing called my name in a shrill whisper, like a doll's voice. My sister freaked and hid her face under the covers. When she peered out again, the thing was gone. She told me about this occurrence the next day, striking fear into my heart, thinking a demon has whispered my name, clearly looking for me. Who knows what it wanted to do? Something dangerous, I presume. I'm glad that monster didn't find or take me, but something scary occurred again the very next night. It was about the same time that the first paranormal event occurred, and my sister was trying to sleep. She was facing a desk in her room, which is pushed up against a wall opposite of her bed. She was staring off into space when she saw a big orb fall through her ceiling and fall onto a spot on her floor, then passing through the floor onto the foundation of the house, causing a loud thud. She was, of course, terrified. Trying to justify her fear, she tried to make a joke out of it. She told me about the orb, but then she also said that she had named the orb, that it was named Pete, and that she believed he was actually nice and would like to eat sweet things. I understand what she was trying to do to make the scary seem not that bad. I would leave sweet treats out for this orb, but I knew that that orb and the thud was legit. This went on for 3 years. Have y'all heard of spirit orbs? That's what this definitely reminds me of. That, and I think we can all relate to the fact of when something very scary happens, we'll try to laugh it off and make it into something else. Something that something that can help us sleep at night. And but one thing that I would not recommend is naming your spirits. Don't name your spirits if you don't want them to be hanging around for a while. Hmm. Like y'all know, my skulls here that I tell y'all about, like Lola and also Jareth, who I'm in the process of decorating. I named them because it's like I want them to stick around for a while, and also they're so cute. Let's see here. Let's see if we had some video comments. I'm not seeing it on the doc, and I thought that we had some on here, but y'all are pretty awesomely chatty today. So let's see here. Oh, Peachy Angel, you just got your shout out. Be like, hi, I always wait for your videos. I don't have another story to add. I can't. Oh, okay. Let's see, that's something different. Spicy dumpling, you just got your shout out. Shout out because you're pretty. Oh, that's cute. You got your shout out because I like your username, Spicy Dumpling. Where do y'all come up with these usernames? This is like nuts. Oh, nice. Anshu Chowdhury, you just got your shout out, and I'm sorry if I mispronounce. I found a legend from Africa. It's called The Haunting of Kempton Park Hospital. And then also you say lipstick always on point. Thank you. The Haunting of Kempton Park Hospital. Well, we're gonna be looking that up. Thank you very much, Anshu. Uh, Gotcha Girl, you just got your shout out. Bailey Man, you're like, can I have a shout out? You just got your shout out. Melissa Frenette, you just got your shout out. You are my bedtime story gal. I cannot sleep without hearing your stories at night. Oh, wow. That is such a compliment. Thank you. Thank you. Um, oh, this is a fun one. Do you always match drink flavors with the color you wear? You need to stop. Um, It's so funny because I literally thought about the fact that, I was having blackberry, sparkling water, and I made sure that it had a purple tinge to it. It's not just, lipstick in here, it's what I drink and eat as well. Alright, let's see here on our time. We're pretty much at time for this, but let's say, see here. It's officially Anna. You just got your shout out. You're like, can I please get a shout out? You did. Okay, so just to remind y'all, stay safe during this summer. And if you want to go ahead and do like horror meets summer, then go ahead and check out our podcast. All of our stories today are all about. I believe it's called Slaughterhouse Summer. See, I forget, y'all. It's like summertime slaughterhouse, slaughter summer. It's got slaughter in the title and it has summer in the title. And go ahead and check those out. Send us any African legends that you know, and keep in mind that Africa is a continent. So, like you send us Somalian stories, Nigerian stories, West African. There's Go ahead and if y'all know of any, or if you like do some research and send that to us, because that'd be so great. Email us somethingscary@snarl.com, or put it on comments on our videos. The newest video that dropped on Tuesday, go ahead and you can leave comments there, or you can leave comments on this one. That'd be so great. If you want to follow me on social media, I am a huge nerd by a lot of things, if you could not tell from my background back here. Not just horror, but also Marvel, DC, comics, tarot, most definitely. You can't see my like extensive tarot, and I've got a bunch of tarot decks over here as well, crystals and spirituality. It's at Markeia McCarty. MarkeiaMcCarty, for anyone who is listening as opposed to being able to view this. And go ahead and that's Twitter, that's Instagram. Darth Markeia if you want to see me stream things on Twitch. And then if you are a Facebook person, Markeia TV. So for Snarled, you would go to Instagram, We Are Snarled. They also have a Twitter, We Are Snarled, to go ahead and check that out. And okay, some of y'all are asking about my lipstick. Yeah, this is a metallic lip stain. And this is actually navy. I don't know how it's looking right now. I do have kind of a purple light going on right now because, y'all know me in purple. So, but it's Sephora's Metal 117 if you wanted to give that a look see. And if you look on my Instagram, I have a bunch of pictures of me using this with like different poses and different outfits. So, yeah, and let's do a rapid fire shout outs to then just take us out of scary story time for July. Keep in mind that we will be doing scary story time for August. It'll be my birthday scary story time as well. That'll be 3 p.m. PT on August 25th for my birthday live stream. So I really hope to see y'all back for this. But okay, rapid fire shout outs. Uh, non-adopted MF. Who are your usernames? You just got your shout out. Xmon Juice with X's, you just got your shout out. Mini Rich, you just got your shout out. Dora the Destroyer, you just got your shout out. Icy Queen 21, you just got your shout out. Marco Baker, oh hi, Marco Baker from my Facebook. You just got your shout out and you're like, my birthday is August 24th. Yes. Y'all, I really enjoy these times with you. I really enjoy these scary stories. When you are submitting stories, remember something scary at snarl.com. If you have ones that in particular you would like to happen during the live, like we have right now, because you'd want to also be there to like do a back and forth, then go ahead and put that in your with your submission, that he's like, "Oh, I'd love for this to be part of the August birthday live stream that'll be happening 3 p.m. PT on August 25th." It's like, go ahead and put that in there, and we'll make sure to have that be a thing. And yeah, I really enjoy y'all. Please stay safe. Um, if you haven't already, get vaccinated. Wear a mask. Be happy, be joyful, and also watch all the horror. Please watch all the horror, and on any of my social media, let's have a back and forth of what horror you are watching right now or playing. I really want to connect with y'all, and that's just like the best place to. Twitter is really good for me. Just do a at Markeia McCarty and let's start a discourse. Okay. However, that brings us to a close for this scary story time for July. And as always, until next time, my dark darlings, sweet dreams.